Chemical engineering at Queen's is one of the oldest programs in North America. It's been around for more than 100 years.
Within the chemical engineering degree, there are two main options that you can choose from. One is processes and the other is biological, which is the one I selected. Within the biological stream, you have the option of going into biomedical or into bioenvironmental.
There are two main types of classes. There is the chemistry side, and then there is the engineering side. So the chemistry side was your molecules, your organic chemistry, your structures, that kind of thing, whilst the processing was far more about like engineering statistics or things like thermodynamics and fluid mechanics.
Some of the most exciting parts of the chemical engineering degree are the fact that you get to work in labs every year of your degree if you choose, and so you have the opportunity to work hands-on with real industry equipment.
So you really do get to learn sort of the practical knowledge and the hands-on. You get a hands-on appreciation for what you're learning in class.
The chemical engineering department has a dedicated building in which we have labs, classrooms, and a computer cluster that is dedicated to our students' use.
You can go in at all hours of the day. There's a ton of computers in there that have all the programs you could possibly need to complete your lab work, to do some research and things like that.
Most professors that I've approached you are very willing to help you, to give you the support that you need during their class hours or during their office hours. And aside from that, all the TAs are available by email, 24 hours a day.
One of the strengths of the department, I would say, is that their main faculty with teaching awards. So this shows that the people are really involved and interested in student learning.
The chemical engineering program has a unique type of project-based course in fourth year.
You apply all the principles that you studied so far in chemical engineering to one open-ended problem. And everyone in the class gets the same problem, but the solutions that different groups think of to solve the problem are varied.
The chemical engineering degree was really interesting to me because there's so many opportunities after you graduate.
You could imagine that you might work in the petrochemical sector. That's been a traditional source. But you could well end up working in alternative energy. You could go into biomedical engineering, biochemical engineering.
We also have some people working in new technologies, and this involves things like fuel cells and nanotechnology.
I knew quite a few students who went on for medical school, for example, or dentistry, or even some continue with MBAs and stuff like that.
If you like chemistry and you kind of like big picture as well, so big chemical processes, integrating heat and fluid flow and chemical reactions and all these things together, you might then like chemical engineering.